Look at how gorgeous this place is this morning. We woke up early this morning and came out here to an incredible high mountain lake. This is beautiful Taylor Park Reservoir, and I think it is living up to its name. I mean, just check out how gorgeous that is. Absolutely stunning this morning. And we have one main goal for today's mission. There are some giant trout that call this place home, and we're gonna see if we can't get one topside. We got everything loaded up. We got about a half-mile walk to our spot. Let's get that sled unloaded and let's start this adventure. Let's see how the ice is looking here. I know all you guys on Facebook are gonna be freaking out if I don't show you guys the ice, so. All right. Hooked on the bottom, right there. Let's see what we got. 11.5 inches, guys. 11.5 inches at Taylor. Careful of pressure ridges. The whole thing is safe and capped. There you go. You're welcome. Now, we gotta see how deep it is. I want to start off in about 50 feet today, so we're hoping for 50 feet. 54, pretty good drop off. Yeah, we're gonna walk back just a tad. Let's get a hole popped and see how deep we are. Hopefully like 48. Oh, we're at 30 foot. No way, so there's a huge drop off. We're right on top of this drop off. We might start right here and then work our way a little bit deeper if we need. I really just want to see if we can't just get a fish to come up and just eat something, you know? I'm just so impatient. But it's also good to make sure you can see fish in the area before you go spending 30 minutes getting set up in a spot. But let's just drop this down real quick and see if we can't get something to come in. Because if there's active lake trout down there and they see this lure falling down, if they're there, they will come up and at least interact with it. We found ourselves a bit of a drop off here where in a span of about 50 yards, it goes from 25 feet all the way to 55 feet here. And we're set up close to the bottom end of it, thinking that those fish that are cruising, using this just as a travel corridor, will kind of be in that 55-foot range. We have a big mark coming in up high, big cruiser. A couple of them are coming in. Come on, come get it. Come get it, buddy. Okay. Well, I don't know if we're gonna get this fish to commit or not. We're getting marks rolling through, suspended and on the bottom. So let's set up camp on this spot, and I'll see you guys when we got that heater ripping inside, and we can get nice and comfortable because it's cold. All right, we've got that heater ripping finally, and we can start taking off some layers here. What do I want to toss down there today? It's hard to beat a tube jig. Lake trout and tube jig is just like peanut butter and jelly. But do I want to try something different? See, I don't know. What are we gonna do? You know what? I can't say no. I love a tube jig, and shout out to Clayton Schick. If you guys aren't watching Clayton Schick Outdoors, go check him out. But he put me on this chartreuse tube jig. What he says is, if it ain't chartreuse, it ain't no use. And so I've been using chartreuse tube jigs over white for a long time now. White does absolutely phenomenal. Chartreuse has been absolutely crushing it for me, for Lakers, for the past couple of years. What we're going to start off with is just our chartreuse tube jig, a little bit of night crawler, and that has been working absolute wonders for me. That should be perfect. We're gonna eat some breakfast while I wait for Mark to come in, and I'll see you guys when we're getting some action. I'm getting a little anxious just sitting inside here. I'm gonna go cure some boredom and do some hole hopping close enough to the tent where I can bring back the fish and show them off. We're just gonna take the GoPro and go chase some Lakers outside. Hooked up, finally. Doesn't feel very big, but it's definitely a fish. Come here, buddy. Yeah. Here we go. All right. Let's run him into the shack real quick. Really pretty lake trout. First fish of the day. It took a while to get on him, but he ate a little bit deeper. Chased me up in 65 feet of water. Gorgeous trout. Let's get a release on her. See you, girl. Oof. Feisty. Awesome. So I ended up actually switching lures. So I was hyping up chartreuse, but I switched to this little white one. The chartreuse one, the color is fine, but it was a 4.5 incher, and this is a 3. So pretty big difference, 1.5 inches makes. But they're just being super finicky today. Decided to downsize just to get some fish on the board. So we're gonna go back out a little bit deeper and see if we can't get another fish to come in. But 3-inch white tube jig tipped with just a little bit of night crawler like that is what got it done that time. And hopefully we'll get it done again. Let's get back out there, drop this sucker back down, and see if we can't jig up some more. All right, walking back out to this hole to get this dropped back down, see if we can get another one straight back down. All right, we're back in business. Back in the money. I got 2 fish down there. They're fighting over it. He just ate it. Got him. Got him. There's 3 that just came in, and this guy smoked it. Feels about the same size as the last one. There's my leader. Come here, buddy. Oh, and this one's even a little bit smaller here. Calm down, buddy. Is it a good fish? Huh? What do you think? She says that's pretty cool. Not a bad fish though. 17-incher. Going back. Yeah, that pack of 3 came in, and when you have competition of more than 1 fish, that's when those fish can be very, very aggressive because they don't want the other one to get the meal, right? And we already have a mark on the bottom. This one, I'm not gonna lie, looks a bit bigger. Not giant, but just a little more interesting. I know you're down there, dude. Come get it. There he is. Drop past him, straight into the mud. He's chasing me down. Oh, he had it, dude. He had it. I'm in the mud down there. He's got it. He's got it. I knew he was gonna get it. Come on, buddy. Alright, it's starting to pick up now. We already have another mark down there too. I thought he was a bit bigger, but he might be the same size or even smaller. Come here, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, nothing to write home about. For some reason, the only fish that she actually likes to go after is lake trout. It's really wild. I think it's because they burp, and she likes the way they burp. What do you think? Not a bad. I mean, he's skinny and long, but I'd say that's an 18-inch fish. A little bit bigger than the last one, but nothing to write home about. Pretty one. Let's get him back down there. Cool. That's one thing about lake trout fishing is it really helps to be mobile. Because if you can drop down on some fresh water and there's fish in the area, they're going to hit that thing. But I think we're going to get the camera and get some outside footage before I set up the tent for the day. Because I want to, if it's nice outside, I want to spend as much time outside as I can too. So I just dropped back down. I just dropped back down. That's crazy. That's unbelievable. Okay, there's some fish in the area now. Oh my goodness. I literally, this was just dropped back down. Come on, fish. I mean, it's nothing big, right, Jewel? It's nothing big, but they're just a ton of fun. There's more fish down there too. Check out that one. 18 and a half inch fish, nothing to write home about. Gorgeous, but Jewel's all about it. I'm sorry, I gotta release him back. Okay. Whew. Is this thing on? Can you guys see me? All right, here's the deal. We are right on the edge of a drop off here, and there seems to be consistent fish pushing through. That being said, they are being very, very finicky unless there's more than one. And that's half the battle, right? Is actually finding them. Now we just have to wait for the mood to switch and for them to start crushing stuff. Oof, guys, that wind is picking up like crazy. Let's just get this moved over there. It was that easy. 3, 2, 1. Boom, just like that. You can see the snowdrift starting to form. Got this all buttoned down. Let's hop inside. Oh my goodness. The wind picks up like absolute craziness out there. Whew, we're safely inside now. And now I just gotta find some fish. We got him. Does not feel very big, but he does feel kind of heavy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm already at my leader though. Come here. Oh, it's not a bad one. Come here, buddy. Okay. He's not giant by any means. He's fat though. Holy smokes. He was eating good. Give me that tube jig back. I know. Give me that tube jig back. There we go. He's probably pushing about 20. Not a giant, but another gorgeous Taylor Reservoir lake trout. Let's get that trout back in the water. Oh my gosh. Oh, there he goes. And those lake trout, they just have so much energy, man. That lake trout was the first fish I've marked in about an hour and a half. And as soon as we see a mark, we try to interact with that mark, right? Because lake trout they'll interact with your lure like almost no other fish will, right? And I'll wait for that mark to come onto the screen, and I'll start reeling up past him, right? If I'm close to the bottom, he comes up above me or right even with me. I'll reel it up slow, and if he starts to chase, I'll reel it faster and faster and faster and faster. And that's when they'll key in on that, and like a predator instinct just kicks in, and they'll absolutely cover some water and smoke that thing. Oh my gosh, I just had another one. But if that doesn't work, like I just did, he wasn't chasing, right? I dropped it right past him, straight into the mud, and that's when he ate it. He ate it when it was just sitting down there, laying in the mud. Wait for that mark to move down to the bottom with you. The faster, the better. And as soon as he kind of blends in with the bottom, and you can hardly see him, that's when you just slowly pick your rod up, and you'll either feel nothing and drop it straight back down, if he's still down there, or you'll pick it up and you'll feel that little tick, the just tip of the rod start bouncing, and that's when you can reel down, really give him the beans. Come on, buddy. Got him. I don't know why he was being so weird. He's fighting all strange. Why is he fighting weird? Calm down, buddy. Calm down. I thought he was a little bit bigger, but probably just a 16 and a half, 17-inch lake trout. Really pretty colors on him. Let's get him down there. See you, dude. All right, so this lake is fairly low this year. About 100 yards to my left, it's only 25 feet deep. So we're fishing right at the base of that long gradual drop off. There's definitely plenty of fish in here. We're getting on them. I mean, that's gotta be my 6th or 7th don't of the day. Seen a couple larger marks, but nothing big has hit the hook yet. But it's possible. We can make it happen. They're in here. Got him. Got him. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's another laker. There we go. Oof, that's not a very big one. This might be the smallest one of the day. Oh my gosh. Give me my tube jig back. Look at that little guy. Beautiful, probably 14, 15-inch laker. Let's get him back down. Oh my goodness, guys. We just made it back to the house. But we got everything safely loaded up and strapped down. Nothing blew away, thank goodness. Those high elevation lakes, you never really know when the weather's going to switch, and I went to pick up just in an absolute instant. But regardless of the weather, we had an absolute blast catching a ton of beautiful fish here today. If you guys made it all the way to the end, you guys are what keep me going making these videos. I love interacting with all you guys down in the comments, so feel free to drop a comment down below. What else you guys want to see? Any cool species you want me to go target? Any bodies of water here in Colorado, or I think that'd be pretty cool. I look forward to chatting with you guys. If you guys also want to watch another video that YouTube thinks you'll like, and I know you will, click up here. But I hope to see you guys out in the water. Until next time, keep freaking casting.